The highly anticipated iPhone 16 series is just around the corner, set to make its debut later this year as the successor to the popular iPhone 15 lineup. Tech enthusiasts are buzzing with excitement as they await the release of these upcoming models, which are expected to come with significant upgrades compared to their predecessors. Leaks and reports circulating online have been giving us glimpses into the exciting features of the iPhone 16 lineup, from camera enhancements to processor upgrades and even dimensional changes. These leaks have been teasing us with what we can expect from these forthcoming devices. One particularly intriguing report from TechRev suggests that Apple is planning to incorporate a groundbreaking technology called border reduction structure, BRS, into the iPhone 16 models. This technology, also known as borderless, aims to minimize bezel size with a specific focus on slimming down the bottom bezel, commonly referred to as the chin. Traditionally, manufacturers have faced challenges in reducing the size of the bottom bezel, especially when it comes to managing key generation. However, the BRS technology, which utilizes a method of rolling copper wires upward, seems to have found a solution to this hurdle. This opens up possibilities for more streamlined device designs. Excitingly, both Samsung Display and LG Display, two key providers of screens for the iPhone 16 models, are reported to be embracing the BRS technology. This means that this innovative feature is expected to be available across all four rumored iPhone 16 models. It's a collective stride towards Apple's ambition of crafting a truly bezel-less smartphone. With all these exciting developments, it's no wonder that tech enthusiasts are eagerly awaiting the arrival of the iPhone 16 series. Meanwhile, in the upcoming year, Apple is planning to introduce larger display sizes for their iPhones. While the current models have a 6.1 and 6.7-inch display, the 2024 iPhones will see a slight increase in size. The iPhone 16 Pro is expected to have a display of approximately 6.3 inches, while the iPhone 16 Pro Max will boast a display of around 6.9 inches. These larger screen sizes are a result of the iPhones being slightly taller and wider by a few millimeters. However, the thickness of the devices will remain the same. Due to the size jump, there will be a slight increase in weight. Unfortunately, these size changes will only apply to the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, while the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus will still maintain their current sizes of 6.1 and 6.7 inches, respectively. Apart from this major AI enhancement, tech giants like Google and Samsung have already integrated AI capabilities into their products. Apple has been seen as falling behind in this area. However, a potential partnership with Google could change this perception, showing a strategic move to enhance AI functionalities. Rumors suggest that Apple might include Google's Gemini AI models in their upcoming iPhones. As per a Bloomberg report, sources familiar with the situation claimed that Apple is in discussions to potentially license Google's AI models. These Gemini AI models from Google could power various generative AI features on the iPhone, such as writing essays and generating images upon request. On the other hand, Apple's own AI models currently in development are expected to focus on on-device functionalities. Both Apple and Google have yet to comment on this news. This development comes as other smartphone manufacturers are rushing to introduce generative AI features on their flagship devices. Counterpoint Research predicts that over 100 million generative AI smartphones will be shipped in 2024. The competition is fierce as companies strive to capitalize on the Genie trend, which was sparked by OpenAI's ChatGPT chatbot in late 2022. Samsung's latest Galaxy S24 lineup launched in January boasts Galaxy Eye as its standout feature, powered by generative AI technology. Meanwhile, Google's Pixel 8 Pro flagship device currently operates on GPT Nano, offering features like summarizing voice-recorded conversations and suggesting message replies on WhatsApp using Google's Sport. If the deal goes through, it could suggest that Apple isn't making as much progress with its generative AI push as some had hoped. According to the Bloomberg report, Apple has previously had discussions with OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. Apple tends to take a cautious approach when it comes to emerging technologies. For example, they are the only major phone manufacturer that has not yet released a foldable phone. However, with the rapidly evolving field of AI, there are concerns that Apple could fall behind. Until this year, Apple had been noticeably absent from the generative AI frenzy that has engulfed the big tech industry. However, CEO Tim Cook recently expressed his belief in the enormous potential of Genie and AI during an earnings call. Cook also mentioned that Apple has some exciting things in the pipeline that they will reveal later this year. According to Bloomberg, Apple has been working on its own large language model, codenamed Ajax, since last year. However, it is not as advanced as its competitors' A models. This could potentially lead Apple to form partnerships with companies like Google and OpenAI, who have more advanced AI models. The release of Apple's next mobile operating system, iOS 18, is expected in June, and it is likely to introduce new generative AI features. Whether these features will be powered by Google, OpenAI, or even Apple's own technology remains to be seen. The integration of Google's Gemini model into the iPhone 16 series is anticipated to bring significant AI improvements to iOS 18. Apple's plans include using advanced language models, enabling more accurate responses to complex queries. Additionally, ad-driven features are expected to enhance various applications such as Apple Music, Keynote, Health, Messages, Numbers, Pages, and Shortcuts. This concerted effort demonstrates Apple's commitment to integrating AI into its ecosystem, promising a more intuitive and seamless user experience. Apart from this major AI enhancement, this iPhone 16 rumored change could fix the biggest design flaw. The iPhone 16 release is generating a lot of buzz, and it seems like a common theme is emerging based on the rumors surrounding Apple's flagship phone. Many of the anticipated changes for the entry-level iPhone fall under the category of rectifying past mistakes. One exciting rumor revolves around the silicon that Apple plans to use in the upcoming iPhones. For the first time since the iPhone 13, all iPhone 16 models are expected to feature the same series chipset, most likely the A18, while the iPhone 16 Pro models might receive a more powerful variant of the A18. It's a relief that the standard iPhone won't be left with last year's hand-me-down chipset. This is definitely my favorite rumored change for the iPhone 16. However, there's another rumor that has caught my attention recently. CAD images of the next iPhone surfaced, revealing a potential redesign of one of the biggest issues in the current iPhone's design, the arrangement of the cameras on the back of the handset. Although it may not be the most pressing concern, the aesthetics of the iPhone play a significant role in its appeal. If Apple follows through with a new design for the rear camera array, it could greatly enhance the overall look of the device. As you may know, the iPhone camera setup has featured two diagonally arranged lenses since the iPhone 13. However, a leaked CAD render of the iPhone 16 by Majin Buu showcases a design that resembles the iPhone 12, with the main camera and ultra-wide lens stacked on top of each other. This change could bring a fresh and visually appealing look to the iPhone 16. The rumored change in the upcoming iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus has a practical purpose, enabling spatial video capture for the Apple Vision Pro. This means that the main and ultra-wide cameras will record footage simultaneously aligned, just like the lenses on the iPhone 15 PR models. Since spatial video is a major selling point for Apple's headsets, it's no surprise that the company wants to expand the number of devices capable of recording such immersive footage. So, what are your expectations for the upcoming AI enhancements in the iPhone 16 lineup, especially the base models? Let us know below in the comment section.